Hi, this is Matthew again. I want to talk a little bit about streaming. Streaming has been a dream of mine for a long time. I started streaming on Twitch about 8 years ago. Um, Back when just having a cam was a big deal, and I was starting to get kind of successful. I mean, nobody's probably heard of me, and the count I don't think it's even around anymore because um, about 5 years ago, my identity was stolen, and all my accounts were stolen. It pretty much almost ruined my life. Um, Up until a year ago, I wasn't even able to have the internet. I couldn't keep a phone for more than a month at a time because every time I got a new phone, somebody would steal it from me. Like not the phone itself, but the account, because they hacked into me and they stole all my accounts, my social security number, my birthday, all of it. They had all of it. So it's finally been fixed. So a year ago, I got an Xbox again, and I got back into gaming. Um, and I always say gaming saved my life because I was a mess before I was able to game again. And streaming has always been a way for someone like me to reach out. I have ASD, which is autism, which is what led me to losing my arm. Um, People say I have like PTSD because I was shot with a 32 right here. It bounced off my jaw and came up the back of my neck. I was 12. It was a friend of mine. And he's dead now. Um, Hold on, let me get to that. But basically because being shot, I was in the hospital, almost died. It missed my jugular by half an inch. The only reason I'm alive is because it was a 32 caliber house load, which meant it didn't have as much gunpowder in it. Otherwise, it probably would have blown the back of my head off. The same friend made a bomb, and it blew up in my face. I have scars all across here from that. Where glass, they had to put dye into my eyes to pull glass out of my eyes. These are people. These were brothers. They're definitely not my friends anymore. When the one that shot me turned 18, he bought a gun, and guess what happened? Went to a party. He was showing off. He took out the magazine. He did not clear the chamber. He was drunk, put the gun to his head, and blew his brains out. He's dead. 18 years old. So let's skip ahead forward to my life again. 17, I am not understanding why I don't seem to fit in anywhere. I have people around me, and I don't feel connected to them. That total feeling of being disconnected from everyone around me led to me trying to commit suicide. I climbed up into a power substation and touched 70,000 volts of electricity. It went through my left arm and came up my right foot. It fried my arm completely. It had to be amputated. I have third-degree burns and skin grafts across 70% of my body because of it. That's part of why they think I probably have PTSD, along with ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder. I have obvious physical limitations. I got mental stuff. Life has been hard, but here's the thing. I have always tried to stay positive. I've always tried to keep going, and I've always people have always told me all the things I can't do, and I just keep on doing it. I keep on going out and doing stuff that people say I can't. And don't ever let anybody tell you what you can't do. If Find out for yourself if you can't do it. Maybe you can't. Hey, look, I'm not going to free climb the side of a mountain. But, you know, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. But, you know your limitations. You cannot do anything you put your mind to. That is a lie. You can't. You can do anything you put your mind to that is within your abilities. Always learn what your abilities are. Focus on your abilities, because you can be great at whatever it is you're great at. You know, I like streaming. I enjoy meeting people. It's a really great way for me to reach out. I feel like I have a voice. I have a way to communicate things, to speak my mind, to be part of a conversation in the world. And without streaming, I wouldn't have that. So, you know, I look forward to meeting lots of new people, to being part of some great streaming communities. I'd like to build my own great streaming community, you know? I mean, look, people told me I wouldn't be able to play video games, and I play first-person shooters with one hand. I taught myself how to do it, you know? Now, there is this great charity which I support. It's called Able Gamers, and I actually have it on my stream page. You can donate directly from my stream page to Able Gamers. They help people with disabilities get the adaptive equipment they need to play video games and be part of the world. Video games save lives. I have tons of articles and documentation to back up that claim, that playing video games, it's good for your health. It's good for your mental health. It lets you be part of a community. It lets you make friends. There's an article that I posted recently about these two kids who are dying of cancer, and they met through Animal Crossing, and now they're friends, and they're fighting cancer together, and that is beautiful. I mean, that's the kind of story that makes me cry, you know? Because without that kind of ability, that would have never happened. And it's because of gaming, and because of places like Able Gamers bringing people together, you know, and people like me going out there and showing that, you know what, just because you got disabilities doesn't mean that you can't do stuff. Sorry, sorry, let me get my shit together a little here. But, you know, that's the whole thing, you know, just go out there and see what you can do. You can do it. You can be part of things. You can join in the conversations that matter. And I hope to be part of that with you. I think that's about it for this video. I think I've rambled on long enough. You have any more questions? You want to be part of my group? You can find me on Discord. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch. I'm all over the place, and I will help you find places. I'm in on Xbox. I'm in 2 disabled gaming clubs that are for, you know, people who are trying to make these connections, and just keep trying, keep pushing. Don't let people tell you what you can't do, you know, just keep on going. I'm Matthew again. Blue Dog Zoo is my Twitch, and I would really like to meet all of you. Thanks for watching.